Hey everybody, Andrew here. I got a review for you today. Today we're going over the MSR Windburner Duo and the Skillet in my everlasting quest to get my camping gear down. Just less stuff to be brought, more compact and whatnot. I got this last year. This is the Windburner Duo. This is the bigger one. It's 1.8 liters. It's fairly heavy. It's over a pound. Not great for backpacking, but your minimalist camping style, it is perfect. It boils water in about 5 minutes or so. And what I actually got was I got the coffee press as well, and the stem stores in there, and the filter like that, so that you boil the water, you put your coffee in, you let it steep, and you push it down. But the problem was I was still bringing an extra stove. So why am I bringing two stoves? This is the stove, and it's great because it's nice and compact. The legs fold in and they fold out, and then you have a nice stable base. It doesn't sit, it sits low. It doesn't sit on the canister. The canister sits off to the side, and that way that's out of the way, and you have a nice stable base. And the reason that I got the Skillet was because I was using a Snow Peak Gigapower, and it's a smaller base and it's not stable. I was cooking breakfast and I almost knocked my thing over, and I was like, I got to do something else a little bit different. But I was bringing a huge stove and it was just too much stuff. So now everything's nice and compact. All this fits in there. This can fit underneath the bigger pot if I so choose to get that, but I probably won't. But this all fits in my Yeti Go box, which I will be doing a review on soon, because that fits all my camping gear within reason. So this is the Skillet. It's got your typical MSR folding handle, but on the bottom it has the heat ring. So what we're going to see is how well it distributes the heat. So it fits right on there, and an accidental bump is not going to knock it over. So while you're making your breakfast, you make your coffee, and then once you are letting it steep together, just letting it rest, you can get your eggs going or whatever you're deciding to cook in your skillet. So we're gonna give this a little clean because I have not used it yet. So the coating, it's not your typical gray coating. I could see the non-stick coating, but it's black. So anyway, my go-to breakfast is just an egg sandwich, sausage and eggs. That's it. It's super easy. We're gonna give that a go right now. This is live. So the stove doesn't have a piezo igniter, so you do have to have a lighter with you. There we go. So lights pretty easily. It's quiet. It can be quiet. It can be loud. But there's a bar that goes across that you can see whether or not, or when it's getting hot. And I want this on low, almost off. I'm trying to do this as I would camping. It's a little difficult to camp in Florida in the summer, even though it's October. I mean, it was still 95 degrees yesterday, so it's really tough to camp outside. I can't tell if that's a... No, it is a plane. I was like, oh man, this thing is louder than I remember, but it's a plane. So, I want it basically off. And we're gonna see how well that's true. So, like I said, I'm trying to do this as I would if I were camping, which I would have a little thing of oil, which I know, you know, non-stick. But I would have a little salt and pepper, 2 eggs, thing of sausage, and a spatula, or a yeah, silicone spatula sorts. And we're just gonna let that heat up, get the sausage going. But man, that is cooking nicely. So I'm going to push this to the side, give it another stir around. We're going to get our eggs going. So it does look a little concave in the middle. I like them popped to fry them. But this is an ultimate test of how non-stick something is with some eggs. Oh man, that is cooked nicely. So, I mean, that is really nice non-stick. Look at this egg. What do you smell? No burning. Look at that sausage. Look at that nice, crispy. So that didn't take long at all, but that is really nicely done. You can put a little salt and pepper on there. That's it. I'm gonna shut it off. Everything looks perfectly done. I think I had it on about medium heat. But man, look at that. Look at that. Mmm. Look at that sausage and egg goodness. Whew, it's got a little sunny. All right, so verdict. This really you're just gonna boil water with. I guess you could cook soup in here or whatever, but you're gonna boil water, make coffee, or rehydrate. That is self-explanatory with the MSR Duo. Big capacity, fast boil. It's got a strainer at the top and a sip lid if that's your thing. The Skillet, this is a winner. You're going to be able to make a lot of things in here that you would traditionally make at home. The temperature control on this is pretty good. You can go really high or down fairly low. You're not going to get like super low, but you can get down pretty low. It's stable. I didn't have any problems when I was turning it around, trying to flip it with my bad spatula, and the base is super stable. It's already cool. I really like the stable base. I like the compactness. All this fits in here, except for the skillet, of course. And this is my favorite camping breakfast. So hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'm gonna dig in. Oh man. That is perfect. Perfect. See you next video.